Jason, I'm wondering, you seem to be a nice guy. How did it happen that you brought to the sport of combat?
I was introduced from my older brother. He introduced me to my first trainer, Kevin McClendon, who's unfortunately he's deceased now, and he invited me to his gym, and I saw the guys up there training one day, and it's like, yeah, this is what I want to do, and I started and continued doing well, and here I am.
Yesterday you had a chance to meet Diablo for the first time, face to face. What impression he made on you?
He's really respectable. I had heard that he's also a nice guy. He's a pretty calm guy, and I don't really know. I haven't really had a chance to. It's not like we went out and we kicked it and we were chilling up in the room or anything. That was my first time meeting him. I didn't get like a bad vibe or like he was an asshole or anything. It's just unfortunately right now. Someone must win, someone must lose. But he seemed like a nice guy.
But he looked on you eye to eye, and you didn't just went back. You were staring for a little while on him.
Of course. I'm no punk. He's no punk. I'm a man. I'm a man just like him, and it's like, I give him the same amount of respect he gives me. If he would have been an asshole, I would have responded in kind. But he's respectable. I greet him with the same amount of respect. I don't have anything against him personally. It's just that he has something that that I want.
Watching your today media workout, I saw that you are a lot about fitness, stretching. It is very important part of your boxing.
Yeah, definitely. With the kickboxing, we always started out with warming up a little bit first. Stretching out is very important because it's easy to pull something, tear something, and with us, like an injury can last with you for a long time, and that's something that I can't have, especially at this stage in the game.
Is this strictly connected with your boxing? That you're a lot about of movement, switching positions?
It depends. It depends on the fighter. Sometimes if I need to, I can stand and bang, and I'm pretty strong myself. If I need to box, then I'll box. It depends. It depends on the fighter.
Watching you hitting the back, I saw you were switching positions. Do you plan switching positions on Saturday? Because I think it might surprise Diablo, because he trained with southpaws all the time.
Maybe I'll switch. Maybe I'll stay orthodox. Maybe I'll stay southpaw. Again, we'll see. It depends on what he brings to the fight. I don't know.
What's your number one game plan in this fight? I think you will try to outbox him with your jab, but maybe you would like to bang with him and go toe to toe.
We'll see. We'll see what happens fight night.
So you will wait. You will leave us guessing right now, right?
You got to be there. You got to show up. Make sure you guys show up Saturday night, September 25th. Great fight. One of the greatest, probably one of the greatest that's going on right now. Diablo, Jason Robinson.
Yesterday at the press conference, you said that you've had some big names and you came up short many times. Why do you think this time will be different?
I've beat some good guys too, but I've learned from my mistakes. And that was earlier in my career. I've grown a lot mentally, physically, and I just, it's gonna be, it's a different fight. I don't think I'm gonna come up short. Again, that's why I'm here. We'll see. Ultimately, we'll see. I plan on winning. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna take this belt. But, hey, shit happens.
There's a lot of talk about Cruiserweight Super 6 tournament starting in December. In December. So, are you looking at this fight not only as a fight for the WBC Cruiserweight Championship, but also as an opportunity to get into this tournament?
I look at it as a great opportunity to get into this tournament. But right now, I'm just focused on Diablo. I'm focused on winning this fight. You know, I can talk about everything else, all these other possible fights all I want to. If I don't get past Diablo, it won't happen. So right now, I'm focused just on this fight.
During your last layoff since 2017 to 2010, did you have any thoughts about that you won't come back to boxing anymore, that it is time to give it up?
No, I always plan on coming back to boxing. I mean, despite the injuries, I've always been pushing and pushing and pushing. I never stopped. I never stopped. And it's like if you don't have faith in yourself, no one will. And so that's why I'm here.
You've been here for a week. Did you have a chance to see some city?
I walked around a little bit, but mainly.
Did you like it?
It's different, you know. Again, it's a lot of people always ask, how was this place, how was that place whenever I go somewhere to fight, and I tell them, you know, I'm not really. It's hard to enjoy it or really appreciate the area because I'm here, you know, I'm at work. I'm at work, I'm focused on what I'm supposed to be doing. So even though I'm walking around, I'm looking at these things, I'm not really taking it in like that because the fight is always in the back of my head.
And your final prediction for the Saturday, it will be a for sure win for you, but a knockout or a decision win?
We have to see. Saturday night. You know, I can't predict. I'm not into the predictions. I think it's foolish because, like I said, shit happens and guys get caught. You never know. You never know. I'm not really a betting kind of person. I never have been. Not just with fighting, but with anything. You know, I'm more of a show me, give me proof, give me evidence kind of person. You know, and I'm not gonna just take your word for it. I have to, you know, see for myself. So the same thing with fighting, you know.
So you won't believe that Diablo hits hard before he hits you on the chin?
I don't think that's gonna happen. Ask him the same thing, you know, and let me know what he says. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, a lot of people at this. It's like, let me put it like this: every weight, everybody hits hard. You know what I'm saying? You get hit, it don't take much. You get hit and you get knocked out. You're gonna fall on your ass. Game over. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.